Hi everyone! Well, I know it's been a while since I last made a new YouTube video. I did promise I was going to make the feeding video, but of course I had to substitute it to school, so I wasn't able to make the feeding video on Thursday. So Monday I'm actually going to be making the feeding video because I don't have school, so at least gives me a break from teaching. So anyway, today we got some new surprises to show you. I got some new additions from Tarantula Canada. I went to their 8th annual get-together. Also got a nice cool prize that I'm going to share with you. This I really love. This is like the second place prize. The first place was the Monocentrocus balfouri sling. I would have loved to have that, but I think this is nicer. You're going to see. Okay, so if you saw from the video that I posted last time, I got my finally a P. fasciata female, 7th time in a row. I called her lucky because I am lucky to get a female. So the very first thing I want to show you, just got this from the mail 2 or 3 days ago from Elena Smith, who comes from Cedar City, Utah. So basically she sent me this letter and I'll gladly read it to you. Let's see what it says. Okay, so it's dated October 7th. Okay, so this is just a little something to say sorry for the loss of your tea. Well, the tea that she was referring to was the P. bara. The P. Sufusca Highland that unfortunately died to a parasitic mite infection. That was actually my favorite tea, and yeah, I really took it pretty hard because one of my favorites. Yeah, so and also thank you for all the things I've learned from watching your videos. I still love watching them. I hand painted this little spider for you. Hope you like it. Best of luck for your future plans. So she actually hand painted the spider. It's actually really beautiful. So let me get it out and you're going to see what it looks like. Okay, so let's see. I'm actually tearing up right now because it looks exactly like my bara, my Highland form. Let's look at it. She really did a good job on it. You know, same colors as the bara. You got the little Pokie pattern and the carapace. And there's a little note that says, "Flying strings and things, find me on Facebook." Wow, thank you so much, Elena, for this lovely present. You know, I'm actually going to bring it to school and put it on my staff room desk and enjoy it for what it is. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me, especially it looks like Charmaine. Yeah, I'm actually going to get an import soon, very soon on a couple of teas. I know Tarantula Canada is supposed to get 1,500 new specimens, and she's going to get a couple of Highlands and a bunch of Avic, so I'm going to get that. Alright, thank you so much, Elena. That was a lovely gift. Okay, so now I went to Tarantula Canada's get-together. I met with Gregory, who loaned me his mature male P. Armenia. I am going to be mating them one more time before I send it to another person that requested on YouTube for it. So, the very first thing I'm going to show you for Gregory is that he is going to lend me his mature male Acanthoscurria, brocklehursti, the giant white banded, and that's what it is right here. Mature male, a brocklehursti, and he wrote with a skull face, méchant. Méchant means French as very mean. Okay, so let's go put him in his enclosure. And I'm going to be putting some water. Okay, so let's look at this mature male brocklehursti. He said this is a 2-week fresh old mature male, so that is pretty cool. Because my female molted at least a couple of months ago, so I think she is primed. You'll see my female once I get this mature male out. Okay, so I'm definitely going to use tongs because that didn't want to happen last time with that chicken spider, and she almost bit me. Holy cow, that is a huge male. So let's compare it to my female. I'm definitely getting her out of there. I'm going to be likely putting her in a 5-gallon tank, so that way, you know, we can actually have some good room to breed. Yeah, she's pretty defensive. It's mainly because Acanthoscurria... Oh, there we go. She bites. Yeah, she's méchant also. Yeah, basically Acanthoscurrias have extremely vigorous feeding responses, so usually what they do is they'll attack before they answer questions. Okay, so let's get this mature male out. As you can see, he's a mature male. He's got his bulbous pedipalps and his 2 little hooks. So let's see how this male is doing. So I'm going to feature him in the feeding video coming Monday, a little bit earlier than most. Okay. Ooh, he was right. Oh my goodness, he wasn't kidding. This is a mean specimen. But probably nowhere as mean as Jezebel or Isabella, my Cancerides. Alright. Ooh, settle yourself down. See, it's always a good idea to have your paintbrush because tarantulas are always unpredictable. Even the most docile specimen can surprise you. So, he said it was mean and he kicked a lot of hairs. Man, I just predicted that, didn't I? Okay. It's okay. Atta boy. Okay. So Acanthoscurrias are recommended for the beginners because they're very easy to take care of, but handling them, I suggest not. Because you probably first saw how defensive these species are. So yeah, he's about, close to around a 5.5-inch male. And this is my female, around 6.5 to 7 inches. So definitely she's sexually mature. So is he. So during that rehouse video, I'm going to upgrade her to a 5-gallon tank and keep her settled in for at least a good week or 2 before I even mate this guy. So this guy I'm not worried because he's only 2 weeks fresh, so c'est cool. Okay, now I got me some new additions. So these teas you have seen in my collection before. These have long passed away, but I decided to collect them once again. So here is a $15 1/2-inch Psalmopoeus pulcher, Panama Blond, to replace Rosalina II that just passed away from unknown reasons. My Reduncus is doing really well, so that's good. I got myself another Thrixopelma ockerti, the giant Red Rump, I think. I don't exactly remember the common name, believe it or not. Or sorry, I think it's the giant Peru Red Rump. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Yeah, 1/2 inch. This one was around $25. Now, I was looking at Dominic G's video, showing his sexing between his his B. smithi and his B. boehmei. So I decided to get another B. boehmei to replace the, the long passed away Melina, and Katana, who was my 28-year-old female that died. So this is about an inch, and she's already showing her full adult colors. And actually she did molt too, so that's what he looks like. He or she. I'm hoping it's a female, but at this stage I really can't say. And she gave me a little freebie. I got plenty of those now. Yeah, right, that little speck right over here. I'm not sure if you can actually see that. There we go. Brachypelma vagans, Mexican red rump. I got a big female Morticia, a juvenile, possibly female named Annette, who you saw during that big update video in October, and this little guy. Okay, so now the pièce de résistance is that big poster that I won from their get-together. So as I told you before, the first prize was the Monocentropas balfouri sling. Would have been pretty nice, but I believe this is the coup de grace, and I have always wanted this. And now I think everyone who just watches my channel knows I love these species. So brace yourself. I have gotten a poster of every single Pokie in the hobby, except the new Roger. So here we have P. fasciata, Sri Lankan ornamental. 7 tries, finally a female. Poeclotheria Hanuma Vila Samika, the Rameshwaram ornamental. Smith in 2004, India. I have one named Zafina, who may be a suspect male, not sure. Pederseni, ghost ornamental. I don't really have a true Pederseni. I actually have a crossbreed between this one and the Ornata, which is a shame, but I do believe that in the Reptile Expo I might actually decide to get a female for this one. Striata, the Mysore ornamental. I do have a mature male that no one is asking for. This one here is the infamous P. metallica, Goody Sapphire ornamental. I have a 4.5-inch female named Mia. Alright, popular beginner Pokie is the P. regalis, Indian ornamental. Got 2 of these beautiful females named Pandora and Zelda. Now this is the Highland, Safaska, Charmaine. As you can see why I love this Pokie, because it's such a different texture and different colors compared to most Pokies. So you can easily see why it's my favorite. Yeah, and I'll actually be getting some more of these. This one here is Poeclotheria Miranda, Bengal Spotted Ornamental. I have one, a female 5-inch named Miranda, obviously. Miranda's a nice pre-name, suits her. Alright, this one is a Rufilata, Red Slate Ornamental. I have a pair, a male and female, 7-inch female named Caitlin, and a 2-inch or 2.5-inch male named Sephora. But I will have to change that name because that's a girl's name. Alright, Poeclotheria species Lowland or Bara, Charmaine. Well, actually, sorry, this one's name's Candy passed away. Charmaine is the one that's living. Yeah, this is actually my second favorite Pokie. As you can see the difference between the Highland and the Lowland. You can see that the Highland has much more visible carapace patterns compared to the Lowland. But they're identically very similar in color. Alright, Tina is a Tigrina Weselli. This is a female. I have a female, one of them. Allison, it is my P. Smithy. Quite a rare Pokie. This one here is the infamous large one compared to the rufilata, the ornata, fringed ornamental. I have one named Okami, after the late passing of Joelle, which is my other ornata female that passed away. And finally, P. formosa, Salem ornamental. Yeah, named one Salem. They call it the purple Pokie because if you check on my specimen, when these guys freshly molt, they have a nice purple tinge to them. Absolutely, really beautiful. So my Pokie collection, unfortunately, it's not complete without another Cephasca Highland and females of these guys. Oh, I completely forgot about this. This is so important, and this is the icing of this video. It's about the mature males that I loaned to TC. Got some news about them. Most of it is actually super news, and one of them is not so great, and we're waiting for this pair to mate, but it's certainly quite complicated. And to quote unquote, Amanda says that it is a bitch to make them. Yeah, normally I don't like to swear on YouTube, but there we go. Yeah, those species are my mature male age in a colada, Derek, and one of their females. Well, the males and females are interested in each other. He's drumming, she's drumming back, but when it comes to the insertion time, nothing is happening. Either the male is too weak to lift her up, or she won't let him do it. So we're waiting, hopefully, to actually have a successful mating attempt. So I hope this doesn't happen with my brocklehursti pair, because it certainly wouldn't be too funny now, would it? Now the Linothelium megathaloides, which is the diplorid, as you know, that was one of my mature males that I loaned her to. So far, we did see one insertion. Sweet. And also Mr. Leahy, who is my mature male Tampicinius gigas. Well, the male and female are certainly very interested in each other, but due to the fact that my male is pretty fresh and we didn't see any sperm webs, I don't think he wants to insert just yet. So we're just waiting for that to happen, and she's going to give it a go again. But so far it looks very promising for those gigas. And finally, the Pseudohoplopus species long-haired, which is the Cyclosternum schmarde, Larry. As you probably know, I named him after the Three Stooges. 30 seconds. All it took for one successful mating attempt. That was the quickest mating attempt that she has seen in years. Awesome. I knew that male was good to go, and was unfortunate I didn't have any females, but hopefully all goes well. I'll be able to have a pair of those and eventually breed them for myself and to sell to future hobbyists. So I do hope you enjoy this incredible video showing cool new ads, a new mating project in the works, as well as this lovely Pokie poster. Sweet. Thanks everyone for watching my video. Hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned for more videos to come. I got some more nice ones. So stay tuned.